slimy, is it? A little slimy.
Okay, we are good to go.
Good
Right.
morning.
Good morning. This is the start of day 3.
Yes, we haven't chatted to you yet today because we got up so early and made a really early start. We started while it was still dark.
And the reason for that, that strange decision, is that there is a possible treat at the end of today's route.
There is,
But
yes.
we have to get there by a certain time.
Yes.
And
Are we going to not tell them what it is in case it doesn't come together?
Maybe we should keep it a
let's
secret.
keep it as a secret. But yeah, it's been a really interesting start this morning. We left Crickhowell at, I think, probably 6:30. And as soon as we headed out of the town, we went along the canal for a long stretch, the Brecon and Monmouth Canal, which was really nice to walk on.
Yeah, after some of the difficult muddy and up and downs we've done, it was flat, it was dryish, lots of nice ducks. And then we moved over to a riverbank.
Yes, we went along the Usk River for a stretch, and I was really hoping for a swim after the disappointment of yesterday. This stretch of river did have a possible swimming spot, but the river was too fast and too powerful. I'm a strong swimmer, but that was too dangerous to get in. So more swimming disappointment, but it means we're making really good headway today. How far have we done?
We have done 6
Whoa,
kilometres.
that's amazing. 6 kilometres or 6 miles?
6 miles.
Please say miles.
I think. We'll double check that in a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just gone 9, I think. So
Time for second breakfast, and yeah, fingers crossed we will make it for our surprise at the end of today.
it does feel really good to get a lot done early.
It is nice.
And then we
yeah.
can relax a little bit and not have to rush towards the end.
Obviously, on most days there's no time deadline. Yesterday we were rushing to get to the ice cream shop before it closed.
Which we managed.
And today, yeah,
Worth it.
hopefully we've got another treat in store. But then after that, I don't think there's any time-sensitive deadlines that we need to finish by, so we can relax a little bit.
And not start in the dark.
Yes, that was exceptional. I don't think I'll make you do that again.
Okay. use my palm.
You got it.
Yeah.
We've just had our lunch in this beautiful spot. I feel like a ring wraith is going to come and get us from just up there. I've been pretending that I'm a hobbit while I've been eating my lunch.
Yeah, we both thought the same thing when we saw this spot. What have we done so far?
The weather turned all of a sudden, almost immediately after we last sat down and chatted. It went from beautiful sunshine to drizzle. We saw the mist come in up the valley and then it turned to rain. So we're both a little bit soggy, but not too bad. It hasn't been horrible.
No. It was unfortunate. It was the moment when we were up on an exposed bit of hill.
It was, isn't it always?
But yeah, we saw our first other hikers really for almost the whole thing.
Yeah, in 3 days we haven't seen any other hikers. And even though the ones we saw were
Miles
at a distance.
away. Yeah. So that's been really nice.
I thought they might be joining us on this route, but no, we've had the trail to ourselves.
Yeah.
And it's been beautiful. We got a good view of the reservoir and the mountains behind it, although the mountains were pretty much in cloud, so you couldn't see right up to the top. It certainly made me feel affirmed in our choice that we're not heading up to the highest mountains, but sticking to the valleys and the woods and hopefully keeping safe and dry.
Oh, and we saw a farm that had some...
The pygmy goats!
Had some very nice creatures, which we took lots and lots of footage of. So
what is happening to our light? Is the
I
sun
don't
coming?
know.
I think the sun's coming out finally. Oh well.
Okay, it's going away again.
Yeah, it's not going to last long, is it?
So yeah, we're going to carry on with our walk now.
Yeah, we're heading down through a bit more woods and then we'll be joining what I think looks like a cycle path. And it looks like we're well on schedule for our surprise at the end of the day, which is very exciting.
I'm so excited. Nice.
Oh.
Should have rolled up my trousers.
I was going to comment and I thought, you know what you're doing, you're an adult.
I don't.
Oh. There we go. Oh, okay.
Shall I start?
Yes.
We made it!
We are at the end of day 3 and we're a bit delirious.
I think so, yeah. We just got into some very cold water.
Oh, that was so nice. So cold, but so nice.
Yeah. And we have made it in time for our surprise that we were hoping for.
Yes.
So hopefully that'll work out.
Fingers crossed, we're still not 100% certain.
Yeah.
But what have we been doing since lunchtime? We walked on the Taff Trail, which was a long stretch of cycle path, and I can't help but feel like it would have been more fun to cycle it than to walk. Even though it was nice that it was really flat, and we got some lovely views, it was probably my least favourite part of the route so far.
Yeah, it was just very long and straight and the same. The views were amazing.
But we did see the cutest fairy caterpillar. Mm-hmm. That was a highlight, definitely.
And then when we emerged from that, we went to see a waterfall.
Again, always hoping for some swimming options, but it was a bit small and shallow, sadly. It was lovely to look at, but no swimming.
Yeah.
Not today. And now we're going to go and have the next step of our adventure.
Yeah, we've got a little hill to climb, and then we should be there.
Fingers crossed. This is going to be an interesting one for me to sit down without showing my underwear. I'm going to go for side on. Look at that. Oh.
All right.
We've done it, Kat.
Start again.
Why?
Sorry, because I was fapping with my t-shirt.
We've done it, Kat. We've made it to the end of day 3. We've just had a little foot bath in the stream, which was
Icy.
more cold than I thought that running water could ever be.
It was refreshing.
It was lovely. And we made it in good time for our surprise, so we can probably tell people what it is.
Hopefully, yeah.
Are we not going to tell them?
No,
just in case.
No, we should. It is.
No, we shouldn't.
Okay.
No, start again. Oh, I got the grip pin in after all. Sorry.
Aha. Sun cream. Didn't think we would need
Can
it.
you show it to the camera, please? Oh, it doesn't look like sun cream.